let's have a look at BTC, see what happened since yesterday, and as we can see, we are still consolidating above the previous high. So that's still positive development. As long as we can stay here for a long time, that will reset the indicators. Though we will still expect a retest of these levels or the 8,400 at some point before seeing a real strong and sustainable move up. Right now, it seems that, especially like here, I'm looking at the 6-hour time frame. It still seems like we are seeing an exhaustion on the RSI. We can also look at the volume to see where things are. Let me just add the RSI as well. So just at the 30 and the 14th. Okay. So volume. So let's look at the daily. Yeah, we can see that the volume has been dropping on Bitfinex. The RSI is the momentum as well, shown by the RSI on the daily. And the open interest has increased substantially. The open interest basically means the number of longs and shorts on the market, and we are currently at super elevated levels. It's not shown on. There's no way to see that on TradingView directly, but I've used other platforms to monitor that. So that means that we will expect a strong move pretty soon, and I'm thinking by end of this week. Usually it's always Friday, Saturday where the big move happens. So at this point, not much changes since yesterday. If we were to zoom in on the lower time frame for people that are trading lower time frames, let's look at BitMEX. We can see that the price is currently trading in a continuation flag, which is positive developments. Actually, this trend line has been like 4 times, always on the spot. We could potentially see a retest of that level if the market is really bullish without even touching the below 9,000 before going to retest the 8,600 and 8,800 levels. If we clear the 8,800, then it's kind of let me show you directly on the chart. Where if we clear that levels, so here you get 8,900 and 8,600 is this one. Then they're basically going straight to 12K because there will be very little resistance all the way up there. So that's the main resistance is facing right now, is basically clearing this yellow line here. Okay, and here we can be sure to touch 12K right after that. What we would want is a move that has more sustainability, and at this point, given the exhaustion we're seeing on various momentum indicators and lower volume, makes it feel like, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. It's kind of final boss to kill, but we already been exhausted. So that's why a retest, a little pullback will be healthier for a solid, sustainable uptrend. That's really all I can say at this point on BTC, and nothing really has. Prices basically moved by 2% up and down since yesterday. Another interesting development, though, that we can notice is the continuation of strength in the anonymous coins. Especially that's interesting because it's following just announcements by Facebook of their coin Libra yesterday. So Monero was at the bottom and is starting to show strength. Currently still in that zone versus BTC. So as long as it stays in that box, we probably would want to just wait for a breakout either on the bottom or the top of, either a breakout from the top or from the bottom for a continuation. Okay. If we look versus USD, it has broken now the resistance we drew yesterday. So if we were to come back and retest this resistance as a support, as we drew on the red line, that could potentially take us to new highs. Monero has done that. Dash should be able to show a similar structure given the correlation with all these coins. Yeah, Dash hasn't been taken off as much as Monero. Monero is really the one alt that is interesting at this point. can also look at ETH, given it's a good indicator, as we know, for the rest of the alts. Unfortunately, ETH is still, in downtrend versus BTC. Here, the real next target we would expect is always still basically this low to be retested, okay, which is, I think we said 5%, 6% below. If you wanted to short ETH versus BTC, you could wait for a pullback to that support that has broken to be tested as a resistance. So if we wanted to draw it to get more idea of what it would look like, something like that. Okay, that would be the safest entry. Okay. So that's that for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that this is not financial advice. You should do your own research, and feel free to ask us any question on our public channels. Thank you.